casual scale model here, and as you can see, the Indy car is actually done. And I swear this project was cursed from start to finish. Either that or my whole hobby is just cursed. So basically what's going on is I went ahead and wanted to get this done for the Sunday night meeting of the car club, the Scale Auto Car Club, Scale Auto Builders Club that I found locally. So that's why I kind of pushed on it. It really wasn't a whole lot to do, really, just get the basic colors down, but I wanted to get it done in time for that meeting. And I got it done with about 3 hours to spare. So pretty much very, very happy with how it turned out. I like it. It's not perfect, of course, mainly because of the decals. But still, overall very happy. You can see I went without the driver, because the driver was just going to be too hard to paint, because there was no real way to mask it accurately. I didn't want to try and do those by hand. But anyway, so I sprayed the colors on. And so I sprayed the red first. I sprayed the blue first, actually, because it was the majority of the color. And then I masked it off for the red. And I proceeded to peel off a tremendous amount of blue, mainly here along the sides. So I had to touch those up with a brush, then do the decals. And again, the decals were very wrinkly, and simply every time I used microsol on it, I thought they just wrinkled more. So I thought it may have been maybe the fact that this microsol bottle I was using was old or something. I don't know. It's almost empty. So I have a new bottle already. I use that to the same result. So that wasn't the problem. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's just these 30-year-old decals or 25-year-old decals. And it's just time to not use them anymore. So I did get the Goodyears done on the lettering down on the tires. Again, I really like that. There's the engine, multiple. I mean, I wish I could have had the time to do the coloring, the discoloration on the exhaust protection there. But anyway, some other problem I ran into doing this build. This decal here slipped, and I didn't notice it, so that's all screwed up. And even if it didn't slip, it doesn't really fit here, the Y. I mean, it fits on the other side just fine, but the Y sticks down too low, so I'd either have to trim it off or reposition it or move it to something. Anyway, this decal doesn't really work here. So I sprayed the top of it with the gloss. That was fine. So this is what I used. Humbrol Gloss Varnish Enamel. It says dries in minutes. It does not. It dries in several hours. 6 to 8 hours actually is what it takes before it's dry. So I sprayed the top. So I sprayed the blue, masked it off, sprayed the red, fixed all the blue, and then what I did was I actually took my brush and I did the stripes that were peeled off, and did those all by hand. And they're not perfect, of course, but from any sort of a distance, they look pretty decent, actually. I'm not going to complain too much. So then after it dried, I went to go spray the bottom of it, just to seal it up. And I got one squirt out of it, and the can seized up. No more, it doesn't spray anymore. I took the top off, I soaked it in enamel lacquer, enamel thinner, and nothing. I just can't get it to spray anymore. So I definitely like this more than the Tester's lacquer varnish, because no matter how much time I let the Tester's lacquer varnish sit and cure, when I touched it to finish putting it together, it would kill the varnish, kill the shine. This stuff is much more resilient, so I like this product a lot more. I just wish it would spray. So that's what I mean by cursed. Just one thing after another. All the decals more or less went down okay. I didn't use a whole lot of microsol on them because I knew they were just going to wrinkle up. There's still some wrinkles here in this 22 up here, but that's really the only one that's really bad. Everything else turned out okay. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks great. And being slightly different colors than the truck, it doesn't... stands out. So I'm not sure what's going to be next. I'm probably not going to start anything for a couple weeks because this club does Sunday once a month, a Sunday night club meeting, and then 2 weeks later they have a build night. So the second Sunday is the club meeting, third Sunday is the build night. So in 2 weeks I'm going to go back up there and work on something. I'm not sure what yet. So anyway, I'll put up some pictures and thanks for watching.